I would stand here and curse them the hell out all day if I had to.
If you're truly Catholic, love thy neighbor, that's it.
Catholic University. This is Catholic.
I'm angry!
You want to be an apple, you can be whatever you want to be.
You're revolting against the truth. You are revolting against God.
Against you and your ideology.
Some students are acting surprised that we're here defending Catholic teaching. Like pretending or imagining that we don't have the right to speak up for the Catholic teaching, Catholic moral teaching on a Catholic campus. They're shocked and surprised that we would stand up for the truth and actually defend church teaching. It's pretty sad.
Do you see that word right there? That word means truth. We'll see if they believe that here.
Villanova University is a Catholic institution. Stand up for Catholic teaching. All male and female. Because it's not the word.
Keep our Catholic identity.
But you don't understand the Catholic philosophy. You're out protesting against transgender baptism.
What don't we understand about God made the male and female? I mean, did God say that he made the male, female, and something else? In Genesis, God made the male and female. That's it.
Right. First of all, there's two different versions of Genesis, and they both describe different aspects of how the male and female were created.
No, but it's still male and female. I mean, you haven't argued the point though. Okay. God made them male and female, and it's obvious with genetic markers.
Dude, my God is a generous, inclusive, loving God.
Absolutely.
Your God is a banishment. No, you don't. Like
The one God is truth.
God is truth.
God is and love is truth. Right? Yeah. So to just say banishment and truth can't coexist just shows the limits of your own thought process.
Why is lying?
Define love. Can you define love?
Lies. Who's lying?
If you're a man trying to say that you're a woman, you're lying. It's in your.
If you are living your truth, you're not lying.
Your truth? If it's your truth, then how do you know it's true?
How do you know your truth is true?
Because it conforms to reality.
It doesn't conform to reality.
It does.
Dude.
It's scientific.
Right,
it's
so
totally scientific.
you need to grow as the Bible tells us to grow.
Yeah.
You need to expand out of the Garden of Eden, which is a myth, man. It's not a literal event.
We need to conform to reality.
Look, I don't have time to teach you the science or the Bible while I'm waiting for traffic. But you clearly don't understand the teachings of God or the way that science understands biology.
I'm so glad you guys showed up today so I can tell you all to go yourself. Okay?
Well, that's very tolerant. You don't like Catholic teaching?
Stand up for Catholic teaching.
Read the Bible, and it says, "Judge not, lest ye be judged."
And judge with right judgment.
Missed it all. You haven't read a word or considered a thing about caring about other people. You just want to judge others.
Why are you so judgmental? You're not showing love, sir.
Oh, I am.
No, you're not. So judgmental.
Father Terence Chartier made a very good point when he pointed out that transgenderism breaks 3 commandments. The first, by rejecting divinely revealed truth. The 5th, by mutilating the human body which God created. And the 8th, by lying to others, by telling them that they are someone who they are not.
Mankind is binary. Okay?
You're picking and choosing
There's
the parts of the Bible that you want to come out here and preach. Because
XY is for male.
Why do you not come out here and
Transgenderism
preach acceptance of everybody? Why do you not come out here and preach
is a lie.
showing love? You think showing love? You think over there talking about pedophilia? What does pedophilia have to do with transgender? Being transgender? What does pedophilia have to do with transgender?
Did you ever
hate?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Do you want to know the truth?
You're spewing hate though out here. You're spewing hate.
Have you heard?
People have to walk by every day.
Listen. Drag Queen Story Hour.
You're talking about Drag Queen Story Hour.
Is about pedophiles reading to children.
Okay, what about pedophiles in the church? Sex offenders in the church.
Are you against that?
We can talk a lot.
Are you against that? Are you against Drag Queen Story Hour?
I don't know what drag queen story hour is to be against it. What I know is, you want to know what I'm against? I'm against y'all being out here in a place where
reading books to children.
Okay, that does not have anything to do with every drag queen in the world.
Will you stand up for the innocence of children?
I'm standing up for the innocence of children now, because there's kids that go to this school that make it feel uncomfortable.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. You're choosing to be dense.
What about the children that are going to clinics that give them puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones and destroy their lives? Do you care about those children?
I care about all kids. Do you care about all kids?
Yes,
because
I do.
You don't.
Yes,
because
I do.
You're making kids here feel uncomfortable and unsafe.
Show me the kids that are uncomfortable.
If I tell you I feel uncomfortable and unsafe, how am I not a kid? You don't know how old I am.
You're an
I'm
adult.
not a kid. You're looking at me because I'm not a kid because I'm a black man. And you feel
How
like
old are you?
super disgusting. Exactly.
Okay, how old are you?
I just turned 21 years old.
Okay, you're an adult.
Okay, I'm not a kid. You're definitely not a kid.
Can I self-identify as a 15-year-old if I want to?
You're being idiotic and making them uncomfortable.
If I feel like identifying as a 2-year-old,
you can do
is that okay?
whatever you like, sir.
But is it right or wrong?
It's not okay for you to do is to come onto somebody else's college campus and make them feel uncomfortable.
Am I lying if I say that I'm a 2-year-old?
You're coming on a religious campus, a Catholic university, and spewing hate. Oh, I'm sure you're Catholic.
Would it be a lie if I told you that I self-identify as a 2-year-old child?
You can self-identify as whatever
Would it be right? Would it be true or false? Yes, it does matter.
True. But what's very true as well is that you're on this campus making students feel uncomfortable. I don't give a I'm the only student that you're making feel uncomfortable. But I can promise you,
if you feel uncomfortable with the truth, then I feel sorry for you. The truth is loving. The truth is loving.
God is man and woman. No,
if
y'all
I told you,
if I
told you that 2 plus 2 equals
10, y'all get out here and talk about
is that a lie or is that true?
You're trying to spread an image, trying to spread
What's 2 plus 2?
About transgender,
What's 2 plus 2?
Transgender and its connection to pedophilia.
What's 2 plus 2?
Just like there's no connection to
What's 2 plus 2? What's 2 plus 2?
Spending your day on a campus, you think that I don't know what 2 plus 2 is.
What is it?
You're an idiot and you're racist.
This is about biology.
Whatever opinion you want about transgender people, what I'm trying to explain to you is, as a Catholic
you won't listen to me.
You're out here making people feel
He's not listening to me.
Like, I don't care about y'all cameras, none of that.
He can insult us and call us names to our face, and somehow that's very loving and compassionate. And when we ask a simple question like a biological question, he will not answer. Pray that he'll accept the truth, and pray that he'll stand up for Catholic truth.
Y'all probably are just as racist as y'all are transphobic, and just as homophobic as y'all are transphobic as well. You see,
now he's judging us.
You can be whatever you want to be, but what you don't need to be, what you don't need to be, okay, a gay or a lesbian woman, or a gay man or a lesbian woman would not feel unsafe walking past a sign like this.
We're trying to help them because that way they
Why? Because the Catholic Church is not telling them that that's wrong.
It's been condemned by the church before.
No, it has not.
Yes, it has.
So are you trying to tell me that the Catholic, I trust me, like I said, I'm learning about it in the class that I go to this school to learn about it from right now. You're trying to tell me that the Catholic Church is condemning homosexuality because it doesn't.
Intrinsically disordered.
But it doesn't. So being out here
it says in the catechism,
no, it does not.
If you don't want to read it.
No, it does not.
If you read it, you'll find it.
What does the Catholic Church teach Catholics to follow? It's not that. So when
it's not the catechism. The catechism is teaching of the church. I mean,
I'm not going to convince you any differently. Like I said, we could go. I wish my Catholic teacher, my Catholic studies teacher, was here right now to back me up in what I'm saying. But I promise you, that the Catholic Church does not condemn homosexuality. The Catholic Church does not condemn homosexuality, though. It does not. Please pull it up where it condemns it. Because if you pull it up, it will tell you that God made every person the way that they are.
Spreading Catholic doctrine at a Catholic campus, it shouldn't be. What's so strange about that? It's a Catholic doctrine.
You can go to the president of the university, and I promise you, he would not be sitting here agreeing with the message that y'all trying to spread.
Well, maybe then he's betraying Catholic doctrine. I don't know.
He's not.
Maybe he can read the catechism too. Might do him some good.
This is Catholic. This is Catholic.
Everybody who goes here is not Catholic.
But this is true.
This
is true. This is the truth.
This is you and your reality.
You're revolting against the truth. You are revolting against God. It's either male or female.
It makes no sense.
Transgenderism is a lie.
That, sir.
Okay?
That is completely fine.
Just like I'm not a 2-year-old child.
Okay,
I'm not a 100-year-old person.
Your mental,
I'm not black.
Your mental
I'm white.
capabilities
I'm
are
not
clearly
Asian.
not that far. Because you want to know what I'm intolerant of? Hate. I'm intolerant of this type of hate. I don't give a.
No, we already talked about this. You're not. No, that's hypocritical. You did not stop that woman when she insulted me to my face.
Oh, then. Okay, I would have done the same exact thing.
Oh,
That's
so
what I'm
you are
saying.
hateful.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
God told them who they are.
Please help me, because I would stand here and curse them the hell out all day if I had to.
If you're truly Catholic, love thy neighbor, that's it. That's the end principle. Okay, I have read the Bible, thank you. I went to Catholic school my whole life. No, I didn't.
If you read the Bible, it's pretty clear. Male, female, nothing else.
Loves everyone. Literally, what the do you care for? I don't care. My whole principle is love thy neighbor. That's it. Period. I love everyone no matter what. That's the end.
So I think it's good that students are being challenged in their ideas. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that I don't agree with that I see.
Okay, it's different about things that you don't agree with, but it's different about that and having to walk past people who are teaching against the way that you identify yourself. I'm telling you that you're going to hell. You believe in hell? Yes, I believe that is where people like you who choose to take their time out of their day
If that's not a
are going.
if someone is claiming to be a woman and they're a man, then that's a lie, because God created them male and female. There's no in between, and changing, saying, oh no, I'm the opposite. That's a slap in the face to God, because God, who's all knowing and all loving, He created you the way that you are for a reason. So to say, oh no, I think I know better, I'm going to change, that's a blasphemy. To say you know better than God.
If I say I'm an apple, am I an apple?
You want to be an apple, you can be whatever you want to be.
Bro, why do you care what you
Why do you care about your gender?
And where did you buy that hat?
Freedom of speech, no?
Freedom of speech? Are you free to tell a lie?
Yeah, I'm right.
You're free to tell a lie.
It's not a lie.
Should I be able to tell you that light is actually red and you can cross the street?
Sure, you can tell me whatever the hell you want to tell me. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Why? Because we have the truth, or what?
You want to go? Yeah.
Says who? Says science? No. Says science does not say XXY is male.
You're using a talking point for the transgender revolution to try to show confusion. You're trying to muddle the waters. That's what you're doing.
I'm angry! Who can I talk to argue with?
Take your pick.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So can I do anything? So I can murder people?
I mean, you'd be punished. You can do anything you want.
I don't want a man who calls himself a woman go into that bathroom and be in there with all my sisters. How do I know there's not going to molest them?
You're assuming that everybody is exactly good intention. The thing is that we know that there's
I'm not
evil.
assuming everyone's good intentions.
Okay, so you're against transgender bathrooms. You just proved
That's
it.
not
Thank
what I
you.
said.
You just proved it.
I said anyone can molest anybody.
So you're against people posing as who they're not, entering the bathroom of the opposite sex, and harming other people.
Posing as people who they're not. What about Halloween?
No, you already proved.
So what do you think about Halloween?
You already proved that you're against.
Well, now I'm on to the Halloween thing.
Did you believe in Santa Claus growing up?
Sir, you're the one that believes in fantasies. If you believe a man can be a woman. Okay.
You're a man, and you're chivalrous, huh?
Well, I'm glad that you can discern that.
No, I'm asking you.
Because you know why? Because there's objective reality.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you a man that believes in objective reality and chivalry?
Oh, yes, I am, man. And there's women.
I said that there are some men and there are some women, and there are some others.
Some others. Okay. How does that work?
There are others.
There's others. Okay, well, answer this then. Then why does every 30 trillion of your cells in your body either tell you that you're a man or you're a woman? That's the same for all people. Wow, no arguments. Okay.
For whatever reason, I'm not trying to insult those people who suffer from a condition. That's not the target. The question is, reality is good. Having a mother and a father is good. Why should we impose on all of society this idea that you can't say mom and dad anymore because you're insulting someone who may not have a mom and a dad? Wait a minute. That's a good thing. Why can't I say mom and dad? Why can't I say ladies and gentlemen? It's a reality. And if they're telling teachers to deny that reality, then it's a serious problem. Hopefully we'll get through this trouble.
That was really something.
Do you approve of what that person just did?
What? No, she shouldn't have touched him.
Or she went to take his hat.
Knock it off.
Good on you guys doing all this.
He's willing willing to do the same thing, you know, so why should we?
Sorry, I mean, you could include me in your conversation if you want to put over to
No,
me.
I just said like we're standing out in the rain and all that, and he said that you were willing to do that as well.
I am willing to do that same thing.
Tradition, family, property. Tradition, family, property. America.
He's going to a Catholic school, so.
Yeah. Wait. No, so many people here just reject Catholic doctrine.
Right, and it's interesting that people get offended by it when it was their choice to go to the school.
Yeah.
I'm not Catholic. I'm a pretty strong Protestant Christian. And if they teach me a Catholic doctrine, it's my choice to go there.
Yeah, exactly. And Catholic doctrine, I mean,
the Catholic doctrine opposes transgenders.
It does.
Very intense campaign, but the dominating factor, they had no arguments, and a lot of it was just screaming and insults, and especially that one man that stayed for an hour and a half, he was just repeating what he was saying and cursing at us, insulting us, but no arguments. So
he was talking about love and charity, but he was cursing at us.
So you ready for the next campaign?
Of course, of course. If we could, we go on right now.